Hey folks, we are back. This is Alchris with another installment of our Network FFA. This is part 2. Continuing along, we're on turn 51. Um, you'll hear other players on voice sometimes, Fluffy, Scion, Jams, Purple Moose, and also No Legs, our commentator, who's streaming all perspectives over on the Mohawk channel. All right, let's get into our game. Good luck. Have fun, everyone.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck,
Likewise.
everyone.
Let's see here. Oh, interesting. It shows me all those things as pings. What were we doing? Definitely an open question as to what were we doing. So, council. I can probably start a monk here. I need to get some civics up in this city. Let me see. I think I have a note stock somewhere. Roads. I have roads written in all caps. Yes, we do need roads. Start connecting those roads. This over. Heal up. Heal up. This needs to go over here. Can keep building some roads here. Shiraz can probably probably have the workers fine. I have some time until everyone else's turns finish. So let's see here. Alright, we're getting citizenship up. We should have enough civics for that. We're getting this monk up. We're setting this up here. Looks like we're got some barbarians wandering around there. We should also turn on resources so we can see better vision. We need to build troops, so we probably do want to build... I think that's probably okay, not building troops there, but we should build troops somewhere. I guess we're building spearmen there. Because, yeah, we are weaker than everyone else, which is never a situation you want to be in an FFA. So maybe let's slow build a slinger. It just doesn't feel good to build slow build a slinger there. Yeah, we've got a lot of workers we need to move, so I don't know that I need to build workers. So yeah, let's build that slinger. Settle, move that settler over next turn.
Hey, Bull Moose, I guess you're a fan of Halo and Red versus Blue?
That is wild. I mean, I am, but it's been a long time since I've even thought about that. What made you say that?
The one city that I'm next to with my scout.
Yeah, good old Blood Gulch.
Mapping where I want a road. stonecutter specialist. And yeah, we need to build Raxes also. So maybe pull these workers down to build some Raxes. Definitely more stone to be able to do that. So. See if I can maybe enable the Discord overlay while we're waiting for stuff here.
Silent, what ambitions did you have that you already have 6 of them done?
I'm just playing the game, guys. I don't know what's happening.
You can actually see his ambitions if you hover over the top left, where it says 6 out of 10.
You
It
can?
will show you.
I'm really glad that you can then, actually.
Scion believes ambitions are actually good for you to get because they give you legitimacy. Whereas true players know just declining ambitions for leader XP is the correct play. So, I'm wrong, by the way.
My favorite ambition is make peace with 3 tribes or nations. So I got to thank the team on that one.
That's why you wanted peace. I was wondering about that.
I commented upon it last week.
I did that just before the game ended last week, and when anyone gets around to watching my perspective, I was very, very pleased with that.
Yeah, probably should have declined that. Should have checked whether you had ambition for it, because I was like, that's odd. Why does he want peace? Like, peace and truce really don't matter.
I didn't even realize that you could look what ambitions people had.
Oh, war.
Very cunning.
Don't worry, Jams, just for the orders.
Fluffy, I'm also just chopping wood over here, so no worries if you see some warriors in the hills.
Yeah, because I've not been bitten by that before. I'd keep them well away if I were you.
Anyone else dealing with a disaster? I've got a flood all over my capital. It kind of sucks. The workers can't cross the water. They have to go around or just wait.
Yep, no worries.
Who just declared war? Oh, Scion on Gems. Okay.
I also have a schemer.
A deceitful one as that, just to emphasize.
And he owns the Book of Secrets. I don't think I've seen that item before. I tried turning on the overlay, Fluffy. It doesn't show up on the stream, so oh well. I'll debug it later.
Yeah, I had just the old world window showing that wasn't showing originally, but I changed it to the whole window, and now it is. Because I don't know if is it showing just on your screen, but not on the
just
stream.
on my screen, not on the stream. I just turned it off.
Yeah.
I have a second monitor so I can see who's talking and
Yeah. So do I. But I've just changed. Yeah, just changed to stream the whole of one monitor, so then the overlay
I
comes
see.
through.
Okay. We're just waiting on Fluffy to complete his turn.
Yeah. Apologies, people.
No,
It's
no worries.
just
First
nearly
turn.
there.
Everyone's remembering what the hell they were doing, so it's totally normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like coming back. It's like that Gandalf meme where I have no memory of this place.
Yeah. Yeah, cloud games are usually you don't wait a week between playing a turn, so it's a little easier to hold stuff in state. So
Well, clearly you haven't been in some of the cloud games I'm in.
ideally, you want not a week between turns.
Yeah, I know, but some of the ones I'm in are, and it's not. It's like one person who's always
Yeah.
the.
And then you go kill that one person. So,
The one losing usually, yes.
But yeah, free for alls where turns take a month to come around are very frustrating. Certainly.
yes. Okay, let's first move this over.
Nice. Abdicating into a judge. I dig it. Always a decent enough play.
Thank you.
Solid mid-game archetype, too, so.
Oops, that is a not a worker. That is a slinger. Always fun when you move the wrong thing. Let's see. We probably want to. I do not. Citizenship. That's okay, I guess. We definitely need more stone. We can also use some more hills or some more mines. We'll definitely want to keep a lot of those for lumber mills. $45 gold. I guess we can pay that. Here, I think it's a little too much. Well, I guess we can get a range up. There's the wood for it. Probably want this for the amphitheater. And we should move our garrison somehow. I don't know. That's going to be awkward. This is the right place for the amphitheater, though. So we'll move there. All right, so that will get me to 5 out of 6, and then I just need a range somewhere. Maybe here. What can we build? We can build a shrine. Yeah, this would be a good spot for a shrine of Anahita, I think. The water shrine will give me a bunch of money. We really badly need stone for everything. So go over here and build that stone there. That's a pretty sweet quarry spot. This is also a pretty sweet quarry spot. All right, turn 53. Everyone is pissed at me. Okay. All right, let's, I don't think I can afford this right now, so let's go get this quarry up. Get this quarry up as well. This settler. Where do we want to settle? I think here is best. Family-wise, I think we go hunters here. Or clerics. With olive groves.
So we'll sell. Oh yeah, I still haven't changed that button, by the way. What will he sell? No one knows.
Okay. Let's keep building this road. Almost done there. And this monastery. Probably want to build another one somewhere. So we can do farmer here. Here we can go up here and get this mine up and running. Over here as well. That'll end our turn. We have these two. Just don't have the orders to do stuff with. We should really start Iraq somewhere soon. Somehow we're in the point lead, which is not where we want to be. Thank you for the caravan, I presume. Jams is kind enough to send us a caravan, which is great. I'll put a monastery here. fix Hunter opinion here in a bit. Oh, he's power hungry, that's why. Well, maybe he'll kick the bucket and then that problem will go away. No worker we can assign here. We can also assign doesn't seem like anything worth assigning there. I think pretty good. We just need to get some military built. Should we swap off poly? Go to mono. Probably need to build shrines everywhere. I don't see us founding anything else, so that's probably a good idea. Start shrines. Shrines in every city. That doesn't have one, so we have how many cities right now? 8. And I see 5 with poly. So we need a shrine at Susa, Shiraz, Darband. Yeah, so maybe we build a shrine here of some variety. Is probably fine. Are we going to do for the orders? Yep, we should probably build shrines everywhere. Cool. Another turn rolling around here. We're not tutoring because expect our guy is going to live for a very long time. And all my tutors hate me. Death of Governor. Oh, a Rising Star's died. Not the other one. We have another Rising Star. Okay. Let's get this road built. Sure, Fluffy, we can have peace. That's fine.
The update to Heroes is live, right?
Yes.
Start that. So we need basically 2 more turns. So we got one there, then 2 more there. Start here. And we can go back this way, I guess. We definitely want that range somewhere. Ah, but we finished all our worker moves. That's great. Barca, we can do an apprentice monk.
Dude, Jesus, Moose, could you have more groves in your empire?
I really don't think I could. This is the most I've ever seen.
This is that I'm looking at it. It's insane.
Well, actually, looking at the stats, I won't say, but with full observer view, there are other comments to be made there.
Might not be.
Well, that
worth
was
it.
deeply cryptic.
Yeah, just casually taunting us.
I'm just saying he's not at the top of the ranking. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, spoilers, bro.
Yeah.
Is there some stats view where you can see number of groves in the empire?
Oh, I misunderstood. I was hearing growth, and he's not leading growth. He's
Groves,
leading
yeah.
groves for sure. Yes, sorry. So I misunderstood.
Well, now I'm curious if you mean you've actually built the groves or you just have the resources.
No spoilers.
Spoilers. I demand spoilers.
I mean, I could tell you, he's
Yes,
doing
but-
fine.
Let's be very peaceful here.
He's
in
doing
Zion,
fine.
huh?
Also, you did have that crazy scholar. Do you still have the crazy? No, now you have a crazy schemer. What? 11 wisdom?
Debatably crazier schemer.
Spoilers. My scout's on his way. I'll find out for myself soon enough. But I still haven't met Bull Moose or Jams yet.
Guys, round of war declarations coming out. No big deal. This is just for the schemer abuse.
Yeah, how come you aren't at war with everyone, Sion? Are you just trying not to annoy people now?
I'm just basically I had, and you know what it was when I attacked you. I could have attacked you like 5 or 10 turns sooner, but I was just waffling between you and Moose until I saw spears on Moose's side already. So then I was like, why not? And it's a weird thing in multiplayer, especially like free for alls, because it's like I actually feel bad. Like if I killed you in the first 40 turns, that feels like it's not fun. So it's like it's hard to balance both the hey, this is the smart decision tactically, but also hey, it's kind of a dick move, even though we're all it's a game and it doesn't matter. And then it just turned out to be a big blunder because I shouldn't have attacked you when I attacked you.
Because I had space too.
And full disclosure, I actually like saw that you had a spear and I just moved towards you anyway.
All in for a penny.
But hey, whatever, you abdicated, so who cares?
Yeah, it was annoying. I don't love having a hero
But
leader.
basically, but that's the thing that sucks. It was just bad for both of us. Like it did nothing for either of us. It was bad for both of us.
Yeah, and that's the way in free for alls though. If you attack someone early and it doesn't immediately get you a victory, then yeah, you're kind of stuffed.
I was hoping I could just swipe that marble site and then because the damage I did, I'd be able to get away with just taking it, but I'm sure you probably wouldn't have let that slide anyway, so it was just a dumb move all around.
Well, could have worked. It just didn't.
It's for the fans, people watching at home, they need entertainment.
Aye.
Yeah, you gotta do it for the content.
Okay, and we'll start one more in the next one there. Then we should be able to swap next turn. All right, we wanted this to be this guy. Elder Monk.
First,
To deal with this here.
yeah, I dash written it.
That's a river, that's a river. Quarry. We should start a courthouse. So a little bit, because courthouse is very important to start. Probably should have stacked workers for that. Oh well. Can stack next turn. Connect that, connect that. So yeah, start a shrine. Shiraz next turn, and then swap to mono. And divine rule. Mono's 200. Yeah. So let's start it next turn and then figure out what we want to do from there. You can pull this one back over as well. We definitely need to start building more troops. I'm gonna actually pick up divine rule now. Get some more orders next turn. And we'll swap to mono. And we get the civics for it. We really need to start that barracks or shrine. Or range. Where do we want to put the range? We can put range here, I guess. And here. Not the optimal configuration, but I don't want to burn on a stronghold at the moment. So since we're not building a stronghold, I guess that one is the optimal configuration. Probably build a bireme to connect stuff. And start a very long, slow bireme. Five years there. Can think through that one. Okay, swap to mono. We can't do that yet. This needs to roll through. Okay. Start a shrine, Shiraz. Okay, we can start that. So now we can swap at any point that we want. I think we'll do that by ream. 10 years seems reasonable. We can hit this. Okay, can stack that. On that, Can go here. Mine in this city. Alright, so we can swap to mono at any point. Let's add a road here. Let's add a road here. These guys just finished, so we can get some ranges up. This should come back over this way. Wouldn't mind pushing borders somewhere. This doesn't do anything. Yeah, we can push borders here. Won't quite collapse. We don't have the food necessary, or the wood needed for that. Oh, built a range. And build a barracks, maybe. Turn short. Can buy a single order there just to life. And here, yeah, we can.
Hey, stupid question, but is there, like, when an earthquake happens and it says X tiles have become flat, is there something that tells you what tiles have changed or no?
Yes, if you hover over the earthquake, then it will show you the tiles that have changed in red.
Gotcha, thank you.
Trying to be able to swap to mono next turn, so playing around here. 126. 126 plus 65. That is still a tiny bit short. Need to find somewhere to swap this. Maybe swap here. There we go. That will be enough for us to get swapped to mono next turn. Probably want to chop some wood as well. Anyone that can help with our... don't see anyone that can help with getting the city up and running faster. So, all right, I can end it here. Probably want to prioritize ministry here, palace here. Probably actually ministry here. Palace here. We could do library here. Amphitheater there. Yep. Build another hamlet here. Academy here, which we won't be able to do until after the amphitheater. Which we should have time to do. Okay. That's the highest priority, getting this up and running. Science to the moon. Yep, we've got some live old world going here. Against Purple Moose, Jams, Fluffy, and scientific. Everyone's pretty much around 6 to 9 cities. We definitely want to expand out west when we can. That's just pretty terrifying over there. All right, swap to mono here. First, let's see what this omens is. Perhaps the world ends. Always take discipline. Thank you. Tribal invasion. Sure, I'll take the legitimacy. That's going to be painful. We have a monkey. Yep. I'll just take the opinion. This is me. Horsebane seems pretty good. Cultivator seems good. Cunning is pretty good as well. Righteous. Cunning solves a lot of opinion issues, so that's probably the better choice. Also, let's just build a caravan, which is pretty fast, but we don't want to build a caravan. We want to build... You need to get to legendary here, which I think... Trying to figure out where to min-max our... We can build a master poet. Okay, because we've got a long way to legendary here. And what's at legendary? Heliopolis. Which we should save a tile for somewhere. Okay, so we go over here. Start our ministry. Gotta be a worker around here somewhere that I can pull. Doesn't look like it. We forgot the road here? Looks like we forgot the road here. Okay, sweet. We can definitely jump. Okay, let's just build this monastery. That farm's pretty decent, actually. Another worker here. Last worker. We don't have the stone for this. Go get more stone. Okay, and then here we just do not have. Let's cancel the quarry and stack this. There we go. So I want it one turn. Probably waste, but here we can probably get and spearmen up. I think we need more military at this point. Elder Monk is 4.8. I think Elder Monk. Yeah, 4.8 in 5 years versus 3.6 in 3 years. So the most efficient from a civics perspective is the Elder Monk, or the Master Monk. Is culture the actual gate here? I think culture is the actual gate. So I would say we want to max culture. I think double monks is not bad. Let's keep doing. Stack up our monks. Finish our monks first. They help civics and culture, so it's a pretty good combo. All right, hit end turn. Don't know whether we did it in time. We'll find out. Doesn't look like we swapped it in time. Whoops. Maybe we did. No, yeah, we didn't. Oh yeah, definitely good having a hero here as it needed. Raga's got a pretty good governor right now. Sure, you can take the happiness level. That seems pretty good. Elder Monk, we'll do the same thing here. Apprentice Monk into Elder Monk. Okay, we already have everything we need trait-wise. Go here. Amphitheater. And our last one here. Nice. Stacking builder power to stack. Royal Library. Oh, interesting. What the hell does the Royal Library do? Connected foreign cities give science. You know, I've never seen a Royal Library because it's usually disabled in duels, so I have no idea what it does. How much science are we talking here?
It's, I think it's either a fifth or a quarter of the money you get from connected foreign income. So I think at the moment that would earn me just shy of 10 science, but that will grow as I explore more.
Oh, that's not enormous, so but not nothing.
In a map like this, it would be pretty huge if you're connected to everybody. I almost built it, but then I was like, wait a minute, people would just declare war on me so I don't benefit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
in
was
Teams
thinking-
games, it's massive. In Teams game, it's typically, well, in 4v4, as we are playing internally, it's proving better than the museum by quite a margin, for instance.
It still points, though. And I'm sure, I mean, sometimes that could be the cost of doing business. Like Moose looks like he'd love a religion right now. Maybe I'd be like, hey, I'll spread Judaism to you if you let me Great Library off of your science or whatever. But you could Diplo it.
All right, so we need to prepare for our Numidian invasion here. Probably want to build a settler somewhere, maybe here later. Definitely need to get some more troops because I think I'm weaker than everyone. So it jams. Ooh, and Scion is learned to me. That's terrifying. How the hell is he learned? Sandstorm is annoying. Genocide our daughter on that slinger. Also start that range finally. In Hreba. Let's have the turn roll around. We'll definitely get some quarries here. That's a pretty sweet quarry spot.
I see that Byron, by the way. Yeah, Sion. Don't think I don't.
Yeah. What's wrong with it? I'm not doing anything to you.
Heard that one before.
Power hungry ambassador. Oh, that's a problem. Oh man, I wish I had undo. Always great when someone you don't want to be estranged goes estranged and you're like, oh shit, I can't undo and pick the other option because I didn't realize how bad it's going to be.
So I think I missed it. I'm not 100% sure, but I got an event that would have let me get a random technology, and I went to click that option, but I think I misclicked the other one. So yeah, undo would be fantastic right now.
Undo would be something else. Alright, we should also start the states somewhere. Need to full this guy over here.
Mark.
Pretty sure I don't want to use that. Maybe. Force marcher. Don't particularly want to. More crit is good on her. Keep bumping happiness level there. God's consort. Become pious. Matriarch who really hates my guts will hate my guts more. Don't know what is in this event chain. Maybe I have time to think through what this event chain does. There is no option to undo in multiplayer in network because it's simultaneous, so there's no option. Yeah, I don't think I want to pay the orders, and I'd rather become pious. So, really have problems with this, though. build ambition for lighthouse or colossus. Neither ones I want to build. It's attacking me, so I need to go kill it. Okay, over here, we definitely don't want to force march. This warrior can upgrade to a spear, and we'll actually put our daughter on the spear, I think. And then here we got a miner done. Let's build another slinger. We started this session about an hour ago. Almost an hour ago. 10 a.m. Pacific. Don't think I will lose this guy. He'll just be survived barely. Raiders, always great. Definitely need to alternate between. Right. Cool. Let's go. We got 3 years to that. Estates take 4 years to build. Okay, we completed our. I think we can. Is there anywhere else I can put this that isn't that damn far away? All right, that was my Heliopolis marker, not Estates. So we'll leave 2 because that takes 4, so we can just double stack them. We can get ready to build the library here. Just wait. I don't think it's worth building I don't think it's worth building the urban separately. I mean, I think for the question is like, what's your opinion on getting Mohawk to implement undos in multiplayer? I think cloud games are the way to go if you want undos. Maybe we assign this diplomat that solves that problem, and then we can influence, sell some of our giant food stack. Oh, we can't influence yet because we're still influencing. So I feel like cloud games are the way to go if you want. If you want undo. Let's see here. That's chilling. A lot of workers ready to go here. We can keep mining. We could have moved over there and stacked that for 1 turn. We'll finish up our master monk here, elder monk. And 6. Not really sure what we're going to do here. Just build a farm. That ends our turn. Another spear.
Hey, wait, I want this site.
Spear. Yeah, spear.
Who was that directed at?
No.
What are you talking about,
Fluffy.
Graham?
Fluffy.
Spear.
What site?
Aftermonk.
You mean the one directly between me and you that I didn't even realise was land until this turn? Is there a site there?
I mean the city site that's on this very sliver of land, and you already have 9 to yourself. So
Yeah,
I feel like that evens it out. If I take this site, they'll put me at 8 and you at 9.
Are you talking about
Feels
west?
very fair.
Are you talking about west of Tartar? What are you talking about, Matt?
Right here, the Thracian one. On
Yeah,
the
right
end
here.
of the peninsula.
Right here doesn't help me. I can't see a Thracian site.
Can you use the coordinates here? We have a coordinate
Oh,
system.
well then never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. Your hero looks lovely these days.
Okay, I think I know where you're talking about, and yes, fine. Help yourself.
Which site? Hold on.
Okay.
Are you talking about
Great.
1425? Coordinates, my friend.
Great.
Are you
Everybody
talking about
fine. Never
1425
mind.
or 1334? Scion?
Neither of those.
Neither. Okay. Okay.
Never mind. Moving on.
No, I mean I have Thracians on my border, and I need to know if like one of them is about to be taken.
No, I'm not. I don't. The only Thracian I can see right now has Fluffy Bunny's hero leader directly near it. So
Hero leaders are nerfed, though. There's nothing to fear from them.
Hey,
Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
who is?
What's up?
Sorry, hold on. I need to get the coordinate for it first.
multiplayer or not, this is actually one of the funniest starting positions I think I've ever played.
You are awkwardly in the middle.
It's an interesting map, though.
Yeah. Good
I mean,
pick,
it's
Nolegs.
kind of awkwardly in the middle, but also kind of
He can
protected
go
on
anywhere. Yeah.
water. So yeah,
He can go anywhere, attack anywhere. Sea landing, surprise sea landing to anyone basically anytime. So yeah, Scion can easily invade from any point perspective. I really need to get a spy master up to see what's going on inside after this scholarship. There's a lot I want to grab here, so I probably want to get cartography to steal science from everyone. Hati gets artisans, but I think artisans are now no longer as strong as they used to be. Hati does have the naval family, as you're calling it. It's 25% goods cost, though. They're no longer 25% strength. They used to be plus 25% strength, but that was incredibly OP. So thankfully, they are no longer plus 25% strength. They're just cheaper. Which is still really strong. All right, here we go. Another turn. Turn 60. 61. All right, let's deal with this military situation down here. Start our states. Hold on there, I think. Ooh, corruption reform. Yes, please. Civics in our statesman site. competition. Oh, terrifying. 240 civics is really hard to pass up, but Persian opinion, I think we need the opinion badly right now. All right, let's go here. Did I lose? Oh my god, I lost my chariot. No! That was a miscalc. That's very bad, losing a unit to barbs. Very bad. Misplay there. Okay, we can start that. We'll hold out there for that. We will come over here and be ready for library construction with this dude. Alright, we can heal this. Construct the barracks. We can probably build a quarry. This guy, while you're here, can just build a pasture. We need some stone, some wood chopped from somewhere. Did we never build a garrison? We should build a garrison. Waiting on that. Waiting on that. Over here. Sure, we can chop some of this and yeah, that's probably better as a farm. Now we can build our pasture. Have a bunch more worker moves here. Only this one is the one that matters right now. Sand is awkward. We can put a mine on it. I don't know that I need more mines right now. Can go over here and start a garrison. I think it's probably the best call for that work. Where these three are waiting. Darband. Yeah, we can build a Christian disciple, maybe. Do we need one? I think that one's building there. Yeah, we can build a Christian disciple. We'll want to build one there and build one there. I don't know if we need. Actually, we don't. Then here, what do we want to do? Another worker? Slinger? Scout? Another worker. It's fine. A lot to improve there. Okay. Alright, we have time. Fine, everyone's still taking their sweet time. We can harvest the wine. Pump back into this forest. Come back here. Those can just... Alright, we already did our military moves. Do we have anywhere to move? Nope. I think we just leave this here. Build it up. 6 years until that Byrene can activate. This can just chill here. That seems reasonable. Yep. Okay. We should probably influence our estranged friend. Don't have enough to harvest safely and not die. So I'm super sad I lost that chariot. That's so bad. Where's our third scout? Here. Also know where we can move there. Yeah, I think just wait here. Nothing more to do. We can maybe move move that over there. Let's come back into the city, I guess. All right, year 62 coming up here. Raga's doing some work. Getting that civics income up. The double monk trick. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely take the culture person. We are 12 years away from legendary, and we really want to start getting more stone for our friends Heliopolis. Right, military first. That's going to be perfect, just enough to finish that off. Can't quite start scholarship there. Should go monk. Okay, we definitely want quarries somewhere. Let's see, rural, workers. Where's the quarry, best quarry spot? Over here. Similarly here, we want another quarry. Nothing as good as this one right here. These three wait, and then our Christian disciple can move over here maybe. Sell some food. So we have nothing to chop with and start a monastery. Okay, let's three wait. The scout. We can now definitely I think I'm going to pull this one back, maybe. This one can harvest. This is a little closer. Yeah, we can't get back in there, so don't want to lose the scout, so we'll go there. This scout. I think we want vision on this frontier. Anywhere that we can move there. Oh, there's the fluffy thing. So let's maybe force march into this forest just to keep an eye on that front line because I was a little nervous what's going on there. Okay, these slingers, the slinger, this one was coming back into the city proper. Or we could sit on the monastery. We'll need one more monastery here, which that guy will build. I think we'll be good on monasteries there, which is pretty good. But lots of orders. Need to build some units. We may want to actually start moving out here with these guys. Okay, this guy can come back into borders. Quietly heal up. Ah, yes, we should build a site right out of here. Okay. Cool. I think that ends our turn. We start library next turn. Exciting, exciting, exciting. We're still weaker than everyone else, which is not good. Need to build more troops, but we're getting everyone up and running here. All right, new turn. Really enjoying the Persia order advantage here. These are cash flow problems. Court Scholar or Science. We're definitely taking the Science. We can pull Spoked Wheel here. Architecture is also an option for Science. Let's go on Architecture here and speed that up. Yeah, I can take this potential civics. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can do architecture here in a second. First, we build our library. Right, we're looking at rural view. Where's my library? Here. Stack these three. Finished our estates, so we'll pull this up. Great. We will Eagle Eye. Clears that site. I can't afford the disapproval of monotheism, so I can't take that. Restarted this. We will move this out over here. No particularly young generals available. The spearmen can go out here. Probably want to start a road here at some point. Christian disciple can move. I'm not sure where we want to go. Here, maybe? Heal. This worker really needs to chop. We're next to the farm, we can probably we should probably get a little more from mine. Yes, and we can start this turn. Elder Monk here. Second Elder Monk. Anyone that has decent civics, Rising Star, definitely want to assign him, I think. Holy shit, yeah, we do. So we don't quite have that. So given that he's going to be there, we can do a officer. Byron 4. Can our scout go anywhere? Nope, not safely. What about this scout? Sure, we can poke around. Harvest the game. Some vision. What about this scout? Not sure what's going on there, but that's okay. I think I would like to get vision. I think I need to keep an eye on this front. And then we're just going to build a scout here, I think. We can poke in and poke back out. Poke in. It's the edge of the map. Presumably there's nothing down there. Okay. And we really need to fix our opinion with stuff. Oh, he's vengeful. Shit. Sell some of our iron. Okay, yeah, library up and running. We are in business here. No one is at war near me. I think everyone is just doing schemer wars. No actual wars. Little concerned about this here, trying to figure out where I want to draw my line. I definitely want to settle here. So I think I need to settle. Got a pretty amazing rising star, some more that I should really set as a governor. Here, especially that 9 culture turn is kind of insane. That will help get this up. We're going architecture, so we're going to cold bath our way to victory as well. We get some doctors. I think we're in a pretty good position if we don't get attacked in the next 20 turns. If we get attacked in the next 20 turns, it's going to be really tough, because we're not ready for an attack. We've got a great order economy, thanks to being Persia. We'll start this last monastery as well, which will help. I think our religion is spread everywhere. All 8 cities. Okay. We cleared this. Okay. Let's go to architecture, which is great. Free worker, free course scholar. I think we want rhetoric at this point. Doctrine is also an option. Jebel Barak is available? The hell? Wow, it's available. How has no one taken it? Let's take rhetoric. Maybe we take Jebel Barak next turn. That's really, really good. Can we afford it? I mean, Jebel Barak is like insanely good. Temples everywhere would be huge. Definitely something to keep in mind. We'll put that guy in there. Academy for now. Put that stronghold over there. That to hold the city site and come back this way. We definitely want to start getting roads up here. Really need quarries up and running here. Oh my god, can't quite do this. We'll spin a turn. That doesn't actually get us very much here. We can quietly slinger, I guess. This one can go over here. Cool. Engineering is worth picking up as well. We really could use it to. I mean, Jebel Barak is huge if we can pull it off. But we need so many civics. Maybe we start running council in this guy. Probably. We just need. I don't even need orders right now. I just need civics. Yeah, this just becomes a civics pump, I think. Heliopolis is a higher priority, I think, than Jebel Barak. Can we do both? Maybe. Figure out everywhere we want to put temples. It is plus 20% for adjacent monasteries, so. Okay, well, I think Heliopolis is probably better, but we might be in the lead for. Okay. Oh my god, our rising star that we just assigned for 100 civics died. That's so shitty. Real good use of civics there, guys. I think we council here. Let's see. 55 if we use our civics. 132. So yeah, we're going to cancel this. Means we can potentially start Jebel Barak next turn. 900, so not quite. Over here, 3 years. Wait there. We'll do the other one. Up here, we can. No, no war elephant. Always want to give it a shot. Might be enough to kill. Nope, just enough not to. Raiding me. Ugh. Pull stuff over. A lot of orders. Shit. We need to put a garrison here somewhere. Yeah, we'll just override the farm, I guess. Clear descent, Shiraz. No, not 1, 4. There's a very rare event that gives you a war elephant from harvesting, which is kind of awesome. Also, the imp also really good with the bow. Okay. We definitely need more stone. Yeah, there's a rare harvest event that gives you a war elephant. It is very rare. Holy flood.
It's awfully quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to deal with the flood here. Somehow I have a flood in the desert. Like, I don't understand how I have a flood in the desert. But like the desert, I guess Nile, maybe, I don't know. But like,
Yes, the Nile does that, to be fair.
yeah, well, they should nerf that because it's OP. Also, I assigned a Rising Star who was incredible as a governor, and then he died the next turn. I want my civics back.
Always the way.
I don't know that I'm going to lose that guy. I hope not. Okay, we can keep building a road here. Keep civics in here. Baths. I think we do want the science here from the master philosopher. Okay. Awkwardly trapped on the wrong side here. I don't think I need more barracks. Definitely want more quarries up. And we could build this as our third city. Right, we should start that monastery that we forgot about. And I guess we can just do a quarry because we can't get across the river. I'll wait a turn for flooding to recede. Let's see where we have quarries. That 10 is probably going to be built next turn by the other guy. Let's go over here. This quarry up over here, pretty hardcore. I'll wait and we'll wait for those two. This, yep. Worker. Okay, so we could Jebel Barak here. This slinger's trapped inside, can't get out of the city. That's hilarious. Is that over here? 9 years. Nope, too long. I'd rather run council for 80% extra civics. Yeah, okay. I think we're pretty good at this point. Can harvest some wine. Yeah, and then we probably go back to these elephants because we can't take damage directly. the bireme so we can connect. And I guess we can end turn here. Anyone we should influence? No, too late now. We're 6 years away from Heliopolis. Heliopolis, I think, is more important. Right? Jebel Barak is kind of huge, though. Steward of the land. What the hell is this? Plus 1 year to build improvements. That's not something we want. War near Susa. Don't care. Let's just leave the hill as it is. New ruler. 18-year-old. 300 stones. Amazing. Okay. Sure, we can do that chain, I think. I think I'll want to convert to freedom anyway. Council quickly. This is corruption for. Spoked wheel? Yeah, we got spoked wheel at this point. Yeah, we need to heal up. Okay. Build our second settler. Settle here. Move it. Go, go, go. Cut trees. Add a road. Add a road. I've got the bireme here. Which I think is enough. We anchor like that. Yep, perfect. Bireme. I think we can get another worker out here maybe. Get some more quarrying going. This one can come back over here. Quarry. Oh, frack, we got Jebel Barak sniped. Oh well, okay. So much for that. We got Heliopolis next. Slingers, move slingers west. So we now have that. Immediately, oh, I forgot I wanted to quarry. Yes, maybe. Good tiles. And then end turn. Alright, well, there goes Jebel. That's a shame. Probably pull a monastery dude west as well. Citadel here. Probably want to actually do an apprentice officer here. We don't have the orders to assign her. Right, well, maybe we're 5 years away. So we just bank a lot of stone. I also have forestry here. We can build some forestry. Let's see here. Forestry, assign gov, hunter seat. Yeah, we should totally be building some forestry and stone quarries. Is there anything to get a bunch here? 1, 2, 3. Pondering what these two biremes are doing just off the coast of Shiraz. I see a Babylonian bireme and a Hatti bireme, and they're sitting in the sea kissing. Kissing.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I'll admit it was kind of harrowing. I'm like, oh no, I come in peace, just passing through.
I'm just exploring.
Same here. Let's explore together as friends.
All right, totally not something to worry about. Clearly. All right. So, we got a lot to do here this turn. Let's hit this. Hit this. Hello? Is it attacking? Working? Maybe not. All right, let's see. We need to swap off slavers. The moral of this story. Just do not want that event chain right now. We should be able to clear that out. You can keep healing. Sure, we can attack across the water. Okay, nice. Now we need to pull this over. What is this anchoring? Scion?
What?
Why are you anchoring into Suso?
Oh, misclick.
Really? I don't believe you. Can you unanchor, please?
Well, I can't now. No.
You can.
I mean, as far as tactics are concerned, he is a deceitful schemer after all.
You can unanchor, my friend.
I can't. I literally cannot. Like mechanically, I cannot unanchor right now. I could unanchor next turn.
Mm-hmm. How do I know you're not going to attack war and like send troops flooding across my border?
I'm just saying, like physically, there's no mechanical way for me to not unanchor this ship, as far as I can tell, unless I were to delete it.
It's bad. I don't. You
I
can't.
can't. I know. I can't even. I
You
can't even
disband
disband it.
and go down there.
I don't like it.
I will unanchor it next turn, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I believe you.
This is so much fun.
But if you're
I
lying to
didn't
me,
do anything. I
I'll never
didn't-
believe you again about anything else. So
If I just move into the woods, Bullmoose is like, "Hey, get out of the woods." If I anchor a ship, this is funny. No, I'll move on. I'm sorry.
you understand why I'm like concerned, because that's like, hello, we're landing here. You'll notice my bireme is anchored as far over the sea as possible so that it doesn't appear to be attacking you. So, do we trust such Ion, chat? Do we trust him? Do we think this is legit? Four years away, we can lumber mill. And the lag is something else here. Keep counseling here. Sure, the militia will do me any good, but we can do an elder philosopher. Well, doctors are insane science, so. You can buy one. Get a lumber mill up. Persia kindly asks that Hati unanchor that ship. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very stressful here. Yes, I am planning to take at least these two. I think Fluffy's going to take that one.
Stepping away for just a moment, everybody.
Okie dokie.
Fluffy, I pinged you on Discord if you want to take a look.
Ah, thank you. Yes, not looking at Discord at all.
And back.
Welcome back.
Is that correct, Fluffy? Just check your ping again.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Okay. Yeah, we basically said if you have declared war, then we take turns. We don't try to do simul fast clicks. So. I think we need land consolidation first because we need to upgrade. We need to be able to upgrade to our.
Yeah, I guess another reason for chatting in game rather than on Discord is people can actually see, viewers
People
can
can
actually
see the
see what we're
deploy,
talking
yeah.
about, whereas it's a little
Yeah,
bit more mysterious for everyone
we can
when we do it
try.
out of game.
It's just hard because I don't know. And God help you if you misclick and accidentally broadcast all, or strategically misclick and broadcast all.
Can people not? Oh, I guess you would have to configure it for people to be able to hear the voice call.
No, the voice call's coming through.
The voice call is coming through.
Yeah, the voice call comes through standard. I can't find a way to make it not do that.
Ah, okay.
I suppose to make it not do that, you would have to treat all your sources independently in terms of audio. I know I'm lazy, I'm just using desktop audio, which captures everything. But you could potentially have the game as a source and your microphone as another one, and etc. But default OBS will just have microphone and everything from the desk, essentially.
Okay, I think we have enough here to keep maybe building. Yeah, we can keep building some sort of 6-up. Elder Doctor is 9.2 gain. Elder Philosopher is 4.2. So yeah, we just go Elder Doctor, I guess. Dang, doctors are strong. Are we on time? Plenty of time. Scout completed. Now we can do the monk. That seems reasonable. Land consolidation here. We should get ready for oliving it up. Okay. And then bishop war, settler. We definitely want more slingers now. Oh, we need one more settler, right? Is it one? Well, we got one for there and then one for there. So we can get some slingers. And we can get the settler ready. We can get some slingers ready. Yeah, we can get the settler ready. Let's just have the settler ready to go. Okay. Ooh, exciting turn. Yeah, I think Bluffy's pretty reasonable here. He wants to. He's got an ambition to kill a bunch of units. So. Right. Exploration and engineering. 2 more years here. Can't quite afford engineering. We should definitely pick it up before pick up Eng. Start Helio in 2. Yeah, that Babylon Byrene I think is fine. I think he's just exploring. I also just gave him Christianity, so it would be odd for him to go and declare war on me after that. deal with these rebels, fortunately. Not too bad. Okay. See here. Professional army is very doable as an ambition. Okay, let's clear this. Okay, that's all clear, that's all clear. We can chill here. Let's see here. We can definitely quarry. This guy should probably go into over here somewhere. Farm. Okay. We don't have any. Quarry. And we can move this guy all the way over. Let's do our other workers first. This one is chilling here, waiting. You can keep building a road. Quarry up some more. Yeah, I think we can move this. Afford to move this one all the way over here. That'll save me building this cycle. This worker. If we get a third, ideally you'd want this watermill here. Yeah. So we can quarry that. And then this guy can come over here. Quarry that. And this one's just chilling, waiting to start. Council. It's 400 civics, so yeah, we should right away. We can also do another officer here while waiting. Is that another misclick there, Sion? That's a really weird anchor. Sion?
All right, that one might be a little aggressive.
I mean, double anchor on me here. Talk to me.
Let the man be aggressive if he wants to be.
We are a peace-loving nation.
Yeah, but I want to reward you for getting the legendary first.
How would you know I'm getting legendary first?
I don't know. Because you're a greedy, greedy man.
I'm not greedy at all. You're ahead of me in tech.
Yeah, I know.
There's the war deck.
War! It's about time we had a good fight.
Why me?
Hey, it's your turn. He's already picked on me.
That's true.
And here we go.
So how are we doing this in terms of orders? Like, who goes first?
Yeah, it's interesting. I suppose technically I need to give you the preemptive heads up
You do,
because
yeah.
yeah,
Which means I can
you would
block
move
every single landing spot.
you would move yeah. Although technically on the other hand, we were doing this in turn order, well, no, you would see the anchors first.
I would
Yeah,
see
so
the
you see the
anchors.
anchors.
Yeah. And then
Exactly. So I am
would
declaring
block.
war on you, and you next turn. I mean, you can do it now if you want, but I just ended my turn. But next turn or starting now because I'm already
Okay,
done.
so I go first next turn, correct? Because that's the order that we
Yes,
have.
you move for
Okay, because
first next
I
turn.
need to block every single landing. So
Yeah.
so Persia is being attacked by Hati.
You're still a hot mic there, Alcaraz.
Yes, I know. I'm saying Persia is being
Okay.
attacked by Hati. I could use,
Didn't know if.
use
Just wanted to
help.
make sure you knew.
Could use help. Help. We need help. All right. I can't open the event. Oh, it's like minimized. Interesting. Okay, I think I blocked off every landing spot, if I'm doing my math right.
I'm sorry, you said you were done, right?
I believe I have blocked off every spot, correct? So you're now going to go kill my Byron, which is what I expected. So
Okay. I need more boats, maybe.
If you launched a naval invasion without enough boats, shocking way to behave.
Anything that gives me
Anything that gives you Well, this is somewhat stressful here. How the hell are you on 9 laws already?
And 7 ambitions with another one half completed.
Mm-hmm. Cohorts
So
and
I'm playing to
martial
win.
code. Yeah. Presumably that is... Alright, so I go first again. Attack back with the boat, since it does nothing there.
Yeah. All right.
I will let you know when I'm done, but I guess you just counterattack. That's okay. Okay. Doesn't matter, I think. See, I think I've done all my military moves that concern you, Sion, if you want to make your military moves.
All right. Thanks.
Another boat appears on the horizon. So, friend Babylon, tell me, Jams.
Hi.
What is your opinion of Hati boating expeditions in Lake Babylon here? You've got
I have many opinions on them.
He's anchoring next to you, by the way.
I see that now.
Jams, you're totally safe, buddy.
I believe that so heartily because of the position of Hypalia.
Yeah, you're fine.
See, this is the advantage of your center position. You can strike anywhere, and I have that fucking mountain in the way. That makes it very hard for me to do coastal reinforcement across the way. I don't think there's even a way for me to bridge with harbors. So,
Trust science to turn starting into the middle into an advantage.
of course.
Oh, rude! I wanted that.
So,
That's gonna be a
so
good one.
again, that's another reason why you're totally fine, Jams. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I see.
What is another reason that he's totally fine?
Yeah, because he's gunning for your wonder.
Everything's fine.
Is there a way to tell whether... Okay, workers on tile 3 were completed with 4 of 6. That means in theory I could move one worker off, right? And nothing bad would happen?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, nice little quality of life addition.
Can be hard to tell.
Yeah.
otherwise, so.
That's typical builder worker micro, yeah.
Oh, don't sound so sad, Alcras. It'll be okay.
I think
He always attacks right before I'm ready.
Funny how that works.
Yes, Hati has killed my boat and is now threatening sea landing over here, over here. Yeah, we did get Heliopolis, which is great.
Looks like Fluffy and I are going to tie for second legendary city on the map.
Yeah, I guess the question then becomes: does your legendary city have any rivers? Because mine doesn't. It doesn't look like yours does either. So no Colosseum.
Oh, mine doesn't. No, I already made that assessment. That's another reason why I've been eyeballing Alcaraz. I don't even have anything for the Heliopolis either. Like, sweet, I'm gonna get to legendary, and they're like, oh great, that doesn't do anything. University is nice though.
Hagia Sophia is still open. All right, once again, we must block every freaking landing. All right, let me see here. Very worried about that eastern flank because I'm going to have trouble defending it completely, so.
It is an incredibly beautiful capital, Alcaraz, though.
Not really sure how to interpret that one there. Thanks. No, you can't have it. Like, I don't know what to say.
What? I didn't hear that last part.
I said, thanks, no, you can't have it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. But it's so nice.
It is very nice, yes.
It's making more science than my entire nation.
Then how the hell are you ahead of me in science? So,
Oh, wait, no, it's not. But it's damn close. You know, the gentleman's agreement thing, though, is kind of interesting and fun and nice because, in a way, it kind of mimics like a formal war declaration. Like if someone's on a turn, you actually have to be like, "Hey, I'm declaring war on you," and that's kind of nice.
yeah. just saw pop up from Purple Moose, but I clicked OK because my mouse was in the middle and I have no idea what it was.
Converted to Roman paganism.
Okay, thank you.
Grats to Moose on already finishing a crowning ambition.
Which one? Oh, is the
Send
20
20
luxuries is the crowning ambition? Wow, 20 luxuries. Holy shit. I have 2 luxuries.
All those damn groves.
Yeah.
More growth. Exactly.
You could say that's pretty
And it's like, yeah,
grovey of you.
I think it's the first time I've ever done that domestically.
It's a great trick if the terrain is set up for it, especially with landowners, because they do everything in double time. Alcaris, are you done moving?
Yes, I have ended my turn.
All right, thank you.
I think I said I had done all my military moves a while ago, actually. So. I don't need to cancel the slinger being built in that city, right? I'll get refunded when it falls.
You don't get refunded if you lose a city, no.
I'll quickly cancel. Okay, you have a lot of boats now. What is that? 6? 5, and then I see a 6th one somewhere.
Biremes or triremes?
It's all biremes. All right, looks like a new turn. I will make my military moves.
Yep. I'm going to get a drink of water anyway.
Okay. I don't think I can hold Shiraz, so.
Yeah, you're probably fine, to be honest, because there's not a really solid path
You'd
into
have
the
to
rest
go
of you.
around, I guess, or like through Babylon or through like Kush, like the mountain's actually helping me because it just means I can wall myself off and then be like, well, you can attack on one tile.
Yeah. I don't think I can get around those mountains without going into jams, though. So I could probably just get one city. Yeah.
Uh, Yeah, I don't think I can hold Shiraz. I think I've pretty much done all my military moves, which is just basically run away from Shiraz. So. Three-man chariots. So good.
Ooh, nice forts too. That's smart. I never used those, but
I don't know if
never
I'll complete
end
them
up-
in time, but like, can't hurt.
Sure.
I'm very grateful that I built an internal road network, which is saving my bacon right now, like for moving stuff around. Someone taught me the importance of roads. Thank you, Sion, for mentioning that.
I have this awesome ship with amphibious and marine promotion, but it's on the inner bay between me and Fluffy, so I can't
Oh,
use
there's
it
an inner
against
bay?
you.
I haven't quite fully mapped it out, so.
Are you set with your military?
I am set, yeah. I have fallen back from Shiraz. I have no way of holding that.
Probably going to be the best I can do, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stop you taking that city. And I can try to protect everything else as much as possible. Wow.
Wow, yeah, this terrain sucks. I didn't realize how big that mountain was.
Persia's defenses are natural fortifications gifted by God himself to protect us from our enemy.
Yeah, you're pretty well locked in because there's the same thing on the other side too.
Yep.
That sucks. Babylon is also in the middle of the mountains. I can see everything, guys.
I'm definitely going to enjoy watching this game from your perspective.
That concerns me more than many things.
Schemer starts. I love them. Also, I still have a schemer on the throne. I had a schemer start. I didn't mean to have a schemer second ruler, but I didn't want the other choice. So I've had a schemer all game.
Schemes are pretty good.
I have somehow turned on some kind of overlay with like units and stuff where the unit
Promotions and
certain
idle.
like
Yeah, it's on the mini map on the bottom right. You can click it off.
thank you.
Yep, yep.
I was typing something in the wrong box and I wasn't really typing and I must have hit stuff off.
Yeah, it is, I think, Shift V. So, very possible. Oh, sorry. People are waiting on me. I didn't realize. My apologies. I thought I had ended turn. I had not. Okay.
Happens to the best of us.
All right. So I will make my military moves and let you know when they are done.
I'm going to actually extend an offer of peace if you're interested. I know there is no further progress I can make into your territory, so unless you just want to skirmish on this border, I'm all set.
Yeah. I mean, sure. We can have peace. Give me my city back.
No, come and take it.
Okay. Then I guess we don't have peace, do we?
All right, cool. That's fine. I'm extending the offer of peace.
Like, what does this peace give me, my friend? I mean, let me know. Like, tell me what are you offering? Basically, you're saying, I will not further attack you. I will just hold this one city that I took until I decide to further attack you later. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying I was going to try and get onto your land, and I couldn't because you blocked everything. So now I don't. Now that there's mountains here, I don't have a reasonable path to get into you. I've taken a city. I call that a win. So I'm good to stop here. But like I said, we can skirmish over the city if you'd like. I don't mind if you try to take it.
I'm not capable of attacking you right now with that in that city. I can't take out 3-man chariots right now. So
Yeah. So I'm calling it a truce if you're
a
interested.
ceasefire, a truce, sure.
I'll even spend the order and send it to you.
Thank you.
Yay! Conflict, political intrigue.
Okay. Yeah. Like, okay. I'm just definitely like not sure what to do here, but okay.
For the content.
Always for the content. That's true.
Not that I'm pretty sure no one's watching mine anyway, so I'm the most aggressive and active player in this game, and nobody's watching me.
I mean, I think I have one viewer right now, so like,
Every story needs a bad guy. I'm in the middle. It's you all gang up on me and take me out.
we'll see what happens here. Definitely a way to bring people together. Glad I didn't
I will
have
say
to
though,
abdicate to my hero heir. So, what was that?
it does suck when you're basically a complete island nation and you keep getting hit with tsunamis.
Yeah, I can see
I've
that.
dealt with like 3 this game already.
It takes me, it's like 5 to 7 improvements I need to repair every time one hits. And I've already gotten at least 2.
Can see that, yeah. All right, made my military moves, but I guess we're at peace, so it doesn't matter. So, okay. Or at truce. Oh. It was a well-timed attack. I could not defend that city, so you did the right thing, taking it off my hands, so to speak.
Don't encourage him.
Oh yeah, Fluffy. Kitten's watching. There we go. I can entertain those people.
Yeah.
Yes, I am watching. We are commenting.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Well, I think my money's on Bull Moose this game, with 7 completed ambitions and 2 fairly easily completable ones on the go.
Also has not had to fight war. We don't have
True,
ambition victory
true.
on, do we?
We do have
Oh,
ambition victory on.
fuck. I'm so used to having it off. I didn't realize it
No
was
need
on.
to point that out, Fluffy.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know, I thought as everyone else has had a little bit of war, it's probably your turn, right?
Yeah,
We
that
can
sounds about right.
Just point our hyper aggressive scientific in Rome's direction.
It would be an honor.
Feels like the game, right? It's just scientific takes turns attacking everyone.
Yeah, he's going counterclockwise, I guess.
Just try to keep it. I'm just checking in. I'm making sure your military production is up.
Yeah,
Just have-
keeping everyone honest. Yes.
Exactly. Of course, Moose with his wall of like 12 spears directly next to my territory is certainly a deterrent.
I rush spears and had to rush spears immediately because I heard too much of Scion and his heavy rushes.
I've only done it like twice.
It was enough to make an impression.
Hati is really good, so like it's definitely one of my favorite nations. I need to play it more. right, double wife time. My wife wanted me to harvest wine, so I did. Do you want to maybe unanchor those boats, Scion, since we're not at war anymore? Mm-hmm. Sign of goodwill.
We're anchoring, huh?
Unanchor those boats.
Oh, you want me to unanchor?
I am suggesting, since there is peace and friendship between the nations of Hatti and Persia, that it might be appropriate for you to unanchor your boats so they're not directly pouring invasion forces down my throat.
Yeah, I suppose that does make sense because see, I don't know how that would work with the general's agreement if the anchor was already up. Could I technically attack you after you took your turn without you knowing it? I don't know. But yeah, I will unanchor, whatever. I'm not anchoring my boats near Shiraz though. Those are staying.
That's fair,
But
since that is now your city. So
Hirba.
if you could unanchor the one that is touching Susa, that would be great, but then you can keep the other. I don't know, but up to you. I just worry a little bit about
No, just in case. Like if you attack me first, I will have to delay a turn to get an anchor.
That's okay. That's okay. That's understandable. Makes sense.
But yeah.
Oh man, I gotta say the new worker on tile indication is pretty freaking amazing. For min-maxing how many workers you have on something.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
I suppose it's better than counting the clicks, but yeah.
Yes, definitely better than counting clicks. All right, so we have a little bit of peace here. little bit of peace. Should be able to Spy Master next turn. Also start Colosseum, which would be great. Probably prioritize that. Do we actually have enough here? Need to spin something. Oh shit, too slow. We don't have enough. We're 10 civics short. No! This clicks. Oh well. Alright, 10 civics short. That is unfortunate, but that's okay. We can put a Spy Master up. Queen Consort. Let's infiltrate Sion. See what we can see here. Influence. Getting a bug hit up, so we need to chop here soon. Get the range up and running. That's only 306. No, I miscalculated. Shit. Oh well. Hmm. Definitely do the baths. Can definitely get Colosseum up here shortly. Next turn. Okay, so we're doing Colosseum next turn. We're gonna hit console here. Okay. Probably need to get some lumber mills up badly here. Maybe let's send this one over here to get a lumber mill up. Similarly, this one, lumber mill. Okay, so we colo, we do baths, then we do palace.
So that's an unlimbered onager on my borders. Any comments, Scion?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
The unlimbered onager on my borders.
Do you mean the unlimited onager defending my city? It can't even hit any of your stuff.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah. Like if you had an onager in the well, I mean, yeah. Well, so yeah, it's like a no man's land. I'm gonna try and improve those woods at some point, but yeah, I figure this keeps me safe. And if you put an onager that's further back, not really going into my territory too much, I think that's pretty fair. I guess I could move them back one if that makes you more comfortable. But honestly, that was I just stuck them in the garrison to hang them out there. You have a sizable buildup on my border, so if anyone should be nervous, it should be me.
To be fair, there's just as much over by jams.
Your leader's right there.
You have a stronger military than he does.
Sure. Still nerve-wracking. So yeah, anyway, long story short, this is just a defensive move.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well, that's annoying. I wanted to build the Colosseum, but got a flood and couldn't do it this turn. That's really, really annoying. Also can't build any lumber mills. Need to do a bunch of repairing too. Yeah, that one's over there. Yeah, can't even cross. Okay, hopefully this flood will end next turn or something, because yeah, we can send some family gifts. I guess we can get some agents in. Which will help. Should probably get some agents into Fluffy Land as well. I don't see anywhere right now, so we can hold turn. And some agents into Babylon. Guess we're at peace with Fluffy. the hell is this cap all the way up there? Okay. All right, awkward, because we want to call O, but we can't. Yeah, I didn't realize Ambition Victor is on. Somehow I missed that. Was it an option or a spreadsheet, or did I just assume it was going to be off and never?
It was briefly discussed during your setup. I remember Fluffy asked the question, do I leave all the victories on? And everyone assented, so that was in
Oh, I
the...
see the voting. Yeah, we voted on it, and I voted no, and 3 people voted yes, so that's why it's on. Okay.
All right, sorry.
Ambition
Yeah.
Victory, yeah. So I just didn't realize. Double Victory is off though, so because we don't have Double Victory on.
Frankly, I'm more
well,
than happy to.
Double is actually
disregard
on,
I think it'd
although it
more
shouldn't be
fun.
on for the spreadsheet, but it doesn't matter because I think no one's at Double Territory anymore. So, what was that?
Frankly, I think it'd be more fun to disregard. Like I'm okay with just getting to 9 and then not getting the 10th one.
No, I think I mean, it's on. People have been playing around with it on, so I think that it should be on. It's fine. It'll just make people attack whoever is leading, right? And a lot depends on what that 10th ambition is.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, we all voted. I think it's fair. Yep. I just didn't even notice it was on, so that's entirely my fault.
I mean, there's no reason we have to stop playing if people want to play on after someone gets an ambition
we
victory.
can continue as well. So if we're like, hey, this is actually really interesting to see how this will resolve militarily. But yeah, the official rules are that it is on. So
Yeah, we might get to the point where we're actually, kind of, thank goodness someone's won.
yeah.
Depending on how long that takes.
Well, I mean, certain people are pretty close here, ambition-wise, so it might not be that much longer. Definitely not me or Jams, though. We are not there. So.
That really depends. If you're looking at the agent's ambition, it really depends on the families you have. Finding 6 agents can require quite a bit of scrounging. So
I'm finding that now. Yep.
So, pro tip: you can use your chancellor to suggest someone to be clergy, and if they can be an agent. I think in cities that are religion. Is that right? I'm not exactly sure how this works.
Yeah, that's right.
But requires you to suggest someone of a religion, so you need someone of that religion, which might be hard.
Yeah. Yep. Also a little bit tough without a religion. I suppose there are ways around that if I'm really looking forward. But frankly, I've actually been considering abandoning this particular ambition in lieu of something more entertaining.
I mean, I might just get to sit back to watch because I'm probably the hardest one for any of you to attack. So I think I might just be able to watch, I don't know, Moose swallow up jams or Alcaris and Fluffy go at it.
Do you not? Does no one have a land connection? I thought you had a land connection in the north.
I do, but it's 2 tiles wide.
Ah, okay. Well, nothing Dromons can't solve. Although you would probably be the salted Dromons, so I'm not sure about that.
I will say I've enjoyed the map setup with 5 players, but at one size smaller.
It's definitely forced us into some areas.
Three turns on that Coliseum. I hope somebody. Well, I was probably just gonna get Shiraz back, but apart from me, I hope someone's
Yes,
ready to.
I think Shiraz is
Go.
priority 1 here, my friend. But we're not in a state to take it, and also like it's as awkward as it is for you to attack into me. It is incredibly awkward for me to attack out, especially without sea control. So.
You know, the real. Too bad. I mean, it makes sense why you can see ambitions, but I would love to troll you right now into thinking that I have the lose a city ambition.
That would be good. Yeah. Let me oblige you by winning you the game by taking back my city.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I regret not realizing there was a peace ambition, and all right, gentlemen, we've done 30 turns. We've been going for a little over 3 hours. Do you want to keep going? What's our?
We have. I'm okay to continue, but I also will default to the will of the group. But if we do continue, I think we should set
Set of
how
endpoint,
much
yes.
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind winding up soon, to be honest. I'm a bit tired.
Do you want to just end this turn here and then start? Like we've done 30 turns. I think it's a pretty good chunk.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And like it feels like things are relatively okay. No one's quite out. No, there's no vicious war, so there might be soon. But like, it feels like it's a good place to stop. So maybe end after this turn. We'll just save and continue next week if folks can make it. Definitely flew by.
For me.
I looked at the clock. I'm like, what the hell? How's it 3.5 hours? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
It's going at a pretty good pace, I think, though.
Yeah.
That's nice.
yeah. 80 turns in 6 hours, 7 hours. It's pretty good. Especially with 5 people.
Been having a great time with it. The simul play is actually very nice.
Yeah, the lack of turn timer also. Everyone's been pretty good about it, and it's less stressful than having a tick, 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 tick.
For sure. The only thing is, I'm just putting it out there now, not positive I'm available next week, but we'll see.
Yeah, we can organize over Discord. I will say a fun thing. I wanted to start the Coliseum 3 turns ago, but I couldn't because of a flood. Not sure what would have happened had I started it and then gotten flooded. Like, would everyone have just drowned and died? Like, I don't know.
No, they just keep working.
Okay, but don't they take damage as the flood goes on?
They will probably take damage, yeah, if
But they
they're
can't
on a
die.
tile
Okay.
that's taking damage. But you can't
Okay.
die from indirect damage.
Okay,
Yep.
that's
So
good.
I've ended. Are we going to? This is the end turn now, or the next turn is the
This
end
is the
turn?
final turn since this is 80. We just finished 80, and we'll start
Gotcha.
81. So when Fluffy finishes, we'll do a save, and then we'll call it there because it's been 3.5 hours.
Gotcha.
I've
Cool.
got my little canine barometer here, my puppy, who's like, "Let's go outside."
Aw, puppy.
But definitely a fun session. So, lost a city. Still can say it's a fun session. So,
Yeah, Scion with the naval power to be able to hold a couple of colonies is interesting.
yeah, I mean, he's got that central position, which is a blessing and a curse. A blessing in that he can attack anywhere, but a curse because he can be attacked from anywhere. So,
Yeah, I was dubious that was going to work out well for Simon, but he's made it work, so it's cool.
yeah. All right.
All right, I've ended my turn, so yeah, we'll call it that. Let me save the game.
Sounds great.
All right,
Yeah,
game's
no,
over.
this has been a lot of
Thanks,
fun.
everyone.
I appreciate everyone playing.
Alrighty, lads.
What was that sign?
I don't know what was that, but thank you all for playing. A very entertaining session for sure. So I'll let you save, Fluffy.
Yep, already saved.
Tell us when it's done. All right, very good. So thank you all, and we'll see when we can organize the next session. But interesting developments on the map.
Fluffy beat me to legendary by 1 turn, by the way.
Good
Hey,
to
That's
know.
a
job.
Fluffy thing.
I am proud that I beat both of you to legendary. Like that I have to say I'm impressed at. That maybe a certain challenge
have
was helpful. So
Two legendary wonders as well. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
pretty good to going.
Yeah, I was really hoping I could make landfall, but, good job, Alcaris.
the map helped. The mountains were good, and like, yeah, I had some choke points I could defend. So, but you could also
It's very
attack.
interesting in multiplayer how many games end in just the conquering of 1 or 2 cities.
Pretty much, it's very hard to come back after you lose 1 or 2 cities in a duel, and like FFA, it's a little different. But yeah.
All right, good game, everybody.
GG.
Yes, good game.
GG.
Take care.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.